Wherefore, Mr. Anderson's reputation was irreparably damaged due to defendant's claim that he, quote, totally f***s goats because he believes goat f***ing gives him superpowers, specifically powers that allow him to f*** more goats. The defendant, Michael Swaim,
whoop, there it is,
furthermore wrote that the plaintiff, Walter Anderson, quote, will have his own wing of the Goat f***ing Hall of Fame and will give his acceptance speech by f***ing a goat, like the f***ing will make a sound that will mimic human language somehow, end quote.
You know, I think I like story time even better than snack time.
I think you just destroyed crack.com.
This is a $5 million libel suit. Can you even comprehend that kind of money, Michael? If we sold Dan into sex slavery in Thailand, it would take him exactly 22 years and 3 months to earn the money back.
Okay, did we actually crunch the numbers on this? Was this a
Business is war, and men of war know one thing. You look out for the retard. And if you don't, and he gets the company sued, well then you earn the money back by playing the tortilla in a Thai taco.
Okay, admittedly this looks bad, and recently much worse for Daniel. But it's satire, right? I mean, jokes are protected speech.
Oh, I wasn't joking. Was that not clear in the article?
Quote, I, Michael Swaim, want to finish this column by declaring that this is in no way a joke. Walter Anderson's goat f***ing is an actual fact that I am stating legally on crack.com in hopes that Walter Anderson will suffer both financial loss and emotional distress.
Pretty clear.
Couldn't be clearer.
Walter Anderson is 78 years old. He volunteers 100 days out of the year at a homeless shelter. What did he ever do to you, Michael?
Ants! Thousands of... He always makes fun of my stupid dances? The internet? I can never find anything. It's like
you know he'll just keep going with this if we don't stop him. You gotta jump in.
Look, Michael, no one is blaming you.
Oh, good.
Probably a pretty rough time for you, huh?
Not really. No one's blaming me.
That's my brave little guy. Oh. Here. Alright, here's what's gonna happen. Anderson's lawyers are coming to talk settlement.
Oh, good. I'm gonna give those guys a piece of my mind. By which I mean a bag of my poop.
Which is exactly why you won't be anywhere near the meeting. Dan will apologize on your behalf.
Oh, come on!
And basically get on his knees and beg them to drop the suit. And if that doesn't work, well then we close the blinds and offer to let them use Dan as the biscuits for their creamy lawyer gravy.
So what, they ladle it onto me? How's that even erotic?
All right. The lawyers will be here in exactly 1 hour ago. Oh, shit. We really kept them waiting, huh? They're going to be nice and pissed off. Okay.
When we own this place, I'm going to make that one my biscuit.
For your lawyer gravy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna heal people. Did I ever tell you that?
Hey, calm down, okay? Worst case scenario, they settle out of court and the company writes a check. Then you gotta blow a few thousand dudes. It's math, Dan. There's no fighting it.
Hey, no. Where do you think you're going? No, you heard the Sarge. You are out of here. Go somewhere. I don't care. Go to SeaWorld and slap box dolphins again.
I will do that.
Do it then. Do whatever. I don't care. Just as long as you're out of here for 2 hours. You must understand, our entire editorial process is basically a toxic containment system meant to prevent Michael's real personality from ever leaking out into the world. Now, normally...
Let me stop you right there. Walter Anderson is a hero in this city. He killed 6 Nazis in 1979. Now, the suit is for $5 million, but we're not going to settle for less than 7. We really want to take this one to court.
I think I have a counteroffer. Have you gentlemen ever heard of a show called Oz?
Well. If it isn't the goat f***ing lawyers of the goat f***ing goat f***er,
Make it 10 million.
I have something to say first.
Michael, no!
New York Times v. Sullivan, 1964. If a public figure seeks damages for libel, the burden is on them to prove that the libelous statements made were made with the knowledge that those statements were false, or with reckless disregard for the statement's veracity. Upheld in Associated Press v. Walker, 1967.
Our client is not a public figure.
Your client won Los Angeles Man of the Year 4 years running, and more pertinent to this case, is the owner, star, and sole proprietor of GoatPorker.com, visited daily by over 150,000 subscribers, including myself. Thus, your client meets both the Sullivan standard for a public figure acting in his capacity as a public figure, in this case one who goats, and falls under the umbrella of the 1753 John Peter Zenger standard. Truth is an absolute defense against libel. To quote the great Andrew Hamilton, nature and the laws of our country have granted us a right to both expose and oppose arbitrary power by the speaking and writing of truth. And to quote the even greater tag team, whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is.
He used to be a judge. So, if that's all we have today on the agenda, I think we should watch out, it's poo!